guitar porn. This is probably my favorite guitar, and it's got a bit of a story behind it. It's a 94 Gibson SG, and it was given to me from a guy who I was teaching for a bit, who ended up being my really good friend, Mike, who has been working on all our guitars. He gifted this to me after I gave him some guitar lessons. It was like the nicest gift I've ever been given. It plays like a dream. I was super excited. I had it. I'm a guitar teacher, and I'm blonde. And I was going to work one day, and I left the case against my car, and then I drove off without putting it in my car. And I remember just hearing this little bump and didn't think anything of it. And then I went to work, and I looked in the back, and the guitar was gone. So I freaked out. I canceled my students. I drove back home. No sign of it at all, obviously. So I put up ads all over the neighborhood because it was right outside my house. I put up like ads, like a missing dog thing. It was like, lost guitar, like around 3 o'clock on Tuesday, whatever. Have a soul. It's like my suitcase or whatever. And eventually, after about a week of me just being miserable as fuck and super depressed, somebody called me back, and it was in pieces. So all the tuning heads were off. The neck was fucking like, you could bend it and you could see inside the cavity. I took it to some luthiers. They were like, this guitar's ruined. This is never going to be fixed. You screwed up. You're an idiot. But eventually I found a guy who could put it back together beautifully. So you can see the cracks. So he finished it up there. It's got this gunk that eventually has started to wear off a bit. But anyways, it plays better than it ever did, and I'm super, super happy about it. It just looks a bit beaten up, but I'll never sell it, so it's mine, so I don't have to worry about that. What makes Tina sexy? Well, Tina makes everything sexy. Has classic 57s in it at the moment, but that's going to change because Alex from Evidicion got me a set of Night Prowlers just today. Actually, we're about to hit the studio, so I'm going to put those in there, and that will match the Wino Bloodwings. He's told me that these should be really good with down tuning, so I'm going to get those in soon. I never fuck around with tone knobs, so I just got rid of them, and apparently it gives you extra tone. Whatever. So if you don't have it there, it gives you a bit of extra something. I never mess around with it. I don't play jazz. I just play rock. So I just get rid of them, and I'm always like antsy on stage. Is it up? Is it down? So now I already know that these just have to be up, and I don't have to mess around with anything else. Yeah. And then, yeah, Gibson SGs all the way.